guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to do a soft glam, maybe bridal look for you guys with some affordable products mixed in with some nicer products. They're still maybe on a little bit higher price item, but most of them are pretty affordable and you can find them all at Ulta, Sephora, and Target, and wherever you go shop for things, honestly. But I just wanted to do this video for you guys, get some content in, since we're all going to be staying at home right now for another month. But anyways, let's just jump right into it, okay? Since we're going to kind of do a glowy look today, I want to use a primer that's also going to be a little bit glowy, just so we can add to that luminosity that we're looking for. You can use, I really like both of these. You can use a hydrating primer or the Banana Bright primer from Ole Hendrix, or any primer that you have. But today I'm going to use this one just because I haven't used it in a really long time. I'm just going to do one pump. And then for foundation today, I'm going to use the Infallible Pro Glow from L'Oreal. I really like this one for a really glowy foundation. It is a medium, more medium coverage, a little bit lighter than medium coverage, so you could build it. If you want a fuller coverage, I would recommend mixing it with another foundation, like full coverage, or you can even do the Too Faced concealers. I just had to throw mine away because they're too old, but that one's a really good one too, especially for the glow and fuller coverage. And for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. This is really good if you have any dry under eyes and you don't want a super matte look, but it is fuller coverage. Alright, and for the center part of my face, I am going to use the Fenty Concealer. I like to use a concealer, this is like medium to full coverage, just depending on how you use the application. So it has this kind of like doe foot application. So if you want medium or light coverage, you're gonna go and do a dot. If you want medium coverage, you're gonna do the center part, and then if you want fuller coverage, you're gonna go on the flat end. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it a little V in the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, and on my chin. So it stopped recording for a second, but I did blend out the concealer. And then next I'm going to be a little bit extra. I want to bronze a little bit more, so I'm going to use the NARS in a deeper shade so that I can contour around the face and kind of bronze it up. Because this was a little much. Alright, so far we have stuck to only creams. So once we're done with the creams, we're going to go ahead and set the rest of the face. We're going to use our bronzer, and we're going to do a little bit of blush. But yeah, so we're going to get into that. Today I'm going to go ahead and use my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, the Flawless Finish. It's in shade 1 because yes, I am that light. And I'm just going to focus this on the parts where it's the center of the face. I am just going to take kind of like a creased eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to put a little bit of this powder for underneath the eyes. I don't want to set too much just because my under eyes get pretty dry. And then for the outside of the face, we're going to go ahead and use a Dior bronzer. I know, so bougie. This is the Dior Forever. It says 070. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's a shame. We are definitely going for a bronze look today. Usually what I do is put the darker shade on first, and then I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which is a little bit lighter. I'm going to use a bigger, fluffier brush so that it helps just with the blending a little bit more. Alright, next I'm going to go ahead and bake. I'm going to use the Huda powder. I'm going to dip my beauty blender, beauty sponge. We're only gonna bake underneath the crease. So next I'm gonna use one of my blushes that I have really been liking. It's from L'Oreal, from the Paris Enchanted Scented Blush. It does smell good, it smells like peaches. And this is in shade Fantastical. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera, and then I can do another video later for you guys if you want to see my brows, but I'll be right back. Okay, so we'll just do magic. Alright, so now we're going to work on the eyes, and we're going to go ahead and use the I Love palette from Sephora. It's a really nice, affordable eyeshadow palette, really good neutrals, and I believe it's only like $12, so that's a steal. But before we put on any eyeshadow, we're going to go ahead and use the Anastasia Eye Primer, which is going to be showing right now. And we're just going to go ahead and apply that all over to the lid. It's going to help set the eyeshadow to last a little bit longer. The first step is we're going to use the cream shadow that's in the bigger pan on this palette. We're going to use a fluffy brush just to pat all over the eyelid. It's going to help create a nice base for the rest of the shadow. It's going to make it a lot easier to blend rather than just putting it straight on the lid and it gets really muddy and not cute. The first shade that we're going to use in this palette is going to be the lighter brown shade that's right next to the cream color, and we're going to be using the same brush that we were using for all over the lid. We're going to pop that right into the crease and just kind of blend it out in circular windshield wiper motions. So next up, we're going to go ahead and take a smaller crease brush. We're going to use the shade that's in the middle of the palette. We're going to place it basically where we already placed the lighter brown shade in our crease. I was just focusing it a little bit more on the outer corner just because it creates more of a V shape and makes it a little bit more smoky. And then after this, I did take the fluffy brush that we used earlier and just kind of fluffed it up a little bit and blended it out a little bit more, just so we don't have any harsh lines. Then we're just going to take the deepest brown shade with the same small crease brush, and we're going to focus that more on the outer V, packing a little bit, and then we're going to blend it into the crease. After that, we're going to use the shimmers, and we're just going to use our finger to add to our lid, focus it a little bit more towards the inner corner. The finger is going to help warm up the pigment and create a little bit more of that shimmer shadow that we want. Alright, so next we're going to do liner, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liner. This has been one of my favorite go-tos besides the Kat Von D, or honestly the Sephora brand is really, really good. This one was kind of weird to get used to at first, but I really like it. Just the noises I get to hear all the time. I love it. Love it. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and use our black liner from Huda. I like the pencil side. I don't like the crayon side. Take the smaller the smaller brush that we're using for our eyes, just to run a little bit underneath for some shadow. I'm gonna do a little bit. I don't like it to be too dramatic or dark underneath, and just the fluffy one to blend it out. I like more of a clean look underneath. And then something I didn't do today, which I don't know why, I guess I'm just not used to putting on liner anymore, but I usually only do the, like, from here out. I don't pull all the way in. It really just gives more of that cat eye effect. I can do that on another video, but today I just kind of forgot. And then we're going to be using the Marc Jacobs mascara. We're gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes. I'm using the lit ones from Lily Lashes. Collaboration one. She also has cute ones that are called MILF. I'm like, okay, cute. Oh, okay, lash. Alright. Fluff that up a bit. Then we're gonna go in with this Kylie Cosmetics lip liner and the Makeup Forever Artist Nude Cream in the shade number 1.
Is just always mysterious and surprising. You never know what's around the next corner.
And wow, I literally almost forgot highlight. How in the world? I can't go without highlight. Are you crazy? If I can find it, apparently it's not very accessible. Okay, I'm just gonna usually use the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, but today I'm gonna use the Fenty highlight, the Kilowatt highlight in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. And I'm just gonna go ahead and, so you're gonna go ahead and grab the highlight. I grab both of them, tap it off a little bit, and spray it with the setting spray, or like some sort of spray. It's gonna give you an even extra highlight. Yes. And then we're just going to go ahead and set it with setting spray. You can use this one. I am waiting for my dewy setting spray from Fenty that's coming in, so I'm excited to use that, but for now we'll use this one. The extra. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. It's nice and glowy, a soft like glow, not super intense, but it could be a nice bridal look if you guys, you know, after this whole situation we all want to go out and you want to have a nice look that you can use for day or night. You can adjust some things. This is it, and I just want to say thank you guys for coming here and watching my channel. It means a lot, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, go ahead and give some thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos and more content and get notifications, go ahead and press the bell button and go ahead and subscribe. Wow, that is a mouthful, but yes, once again, thank you for coming to my channel. I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.
Life is just always mysterious and surprising.